Good morning, everybody. Mike Vacchi, Princetontrader.com, here with your Wednesday morning pre-market webcast. Okay, daily chart. You got Bollinger Bandwidth. Where'd it go? Bollinger Bandwidth at 2.3. You can see the bands tightening up. We've engaged the upper band. So the issue now over the next 24 hours is, can the bulls continue to follow through? Can they start to expand these bands to the upside? Or do we go back down towards the mid-band and continue with this consolidation phase? What I'm going to tell you is that the expansion out of these bands are going to be a mother. They are going to move. So everybody that thinks we got a dead summer, we don't. We are consolidating and we are waiting for the next leg, and the next leg is going to be significant. You got anywhere from, you got 50 to 100 handles baked into these bands just based upon where the Bollinger Bandwidth is. And if they want to continue to knock it around, then what you're going to end up with is some kind of 40, 45 handle trading range. So the next 24 hours, the ability of the bulls to break out and start the expansion, they're in a good position to do it. Now, they got started back here and the bears fought back. So could they get started for a few days and come back? Sure. Absolutely. And that's just a good trading environment. So I will be very interested to see how the rest of today plays out. On the hourly chart, look, it's a steady march, right? We can back this out even more. It's a steady march, okay? They bought the dip back on the 29th, and they've been marching it up ever since with a series of higher lows and higher highs. 58 is your current high of the moment. You can see hourly midband support. Hourly midband is being tested here as we're taping this. We'll see how that pans out. So, I mean, it's pretty straightforward. Are we going to get a band ride? Are the bears going to fight back? If they do fight back, where do they fight back to? Well, any discussion about the bears being viable, it has to start with, can they break the matching lows at 39? You got matching lows 39 from yesterday, midday. If they can break those, then it opens up potentially a move down to the weekly pivot. Potentially. Have the bears really had much of anything? No. Have they struggled with daily pivot pretty much every day? Yep. So you got the daily pivot coming in today in the 47-48 area. If you do get a pullback here, that's going to be significant, and how price deals with that is going to be important. And on the longer term time frame, it's can the bulls really start to expand this to the upside? If they do, don't fight price, don't get cute, don't get stubborn and swing short and add and do all the things that people always do when we start on these band rides. And then, you get yourself into a heck of a situation because you're fighting price. Okay? Do I know one way or the other we're going to go on an upper band ride? No. I do know that it's set up that way. And if the bears continue to fail miserably every day, that's exactly what you're going to get. So don't fight price. You can be short. We were short a couple times yesterday. We did fine. We had a nice little one down from 46.5 down into those lows. But understand that it's a trade. Okay? It's just a trade. You cannot commit to the bears being viable until they start to break prior day's lows and start to convert things like the hourly midband, the daily pivot, and in reality, if you're really looking longer term or intermediate term, weekly pivot needs to be resistance, not a line down below off in the distance that they're not even interested in testing. Okay? All right, everybody have a good one. We'll have some stuff out on social later today. Until then, trade them well. Follow us over on Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat at Princeton Trader. Check us out on Facebook and join us for a free trial at www.princetontrader.com. Trade them well.